how the scooter came about.
It began in 1946 with the first production model. The most interesting thing is that most motor scooters you see on the market today are really patterned after the design of the initial Vespa. I have this long-term passion and love for Vespa because it combines, I think, the history of how it was developed, how it was designed, and Vespa has probably the longest history of any motor scooter company in the scooter business. Vespa is the flagship of the Piaggio company. And this room we sit in today is a bit of history because when I visited Italy in 1985, I visited the factory in Pontedera, and this is a tribute to Mr. Piaggio over here, Enrico Piaggio, who was the president of Piaggio at the time the Vespa was developed in 1945 when it came on the drawing board in the first production model of 50 models. In 1946 they produced 50 models to begin with. It wasn't until they got to the 49th Vespa that they realized they had a success on their hands, and no matter what has happened over the years, millions and millions and millions of Vespas have been produced.
If people just realized how much money they're going to save just by replacing one automobile, I think it'll enrich their lives altogether. I mean, that kind of philosophy has been in Europe since after the war. I mean, they had to live with what they had and to make means, and which is how Piaggio and Vespa came about. It filled a niche in a need for people.
My history with scooters started in 1961 when I bought my first Vespa, and gave me this great sense of freedom as a 14-year-old. I didn't have to rely upon my parents to drag me all over town. I could go where I needed to go, and gave me the independence and freedom I needed to do what every teenager does. And it continued on. This passion and love for scootering became a lifestyle and a very economical mode of transportation and a lot of fun. And so in 1972, I opened up a hobby store. And in that hobby store, we had a Vespa scooter department inside the hobby store. And I guess the rest is history, because here we are and all these years later and we're still in the scooter business.
Oh my God, they're a blast. They are so much fun to get on, to ride, just the wind blowing and just having a good time riding on the road with everybody. It's good.
Not only do they used to be fun and used as recreational on weekends, today people are relying upon them for economy, gas mileage, short runs, and maybe just your second car doesn't really need to be a car, it could be a scooter.
I ride to work. It's about 30 miles each way, and wow, better than Valium on the way home after a bad day, and even a good ride in is better than going to work.